creates thin-case topicals designed for real life. Work, workouts, and everything in between. Crafted with hemp seed oil and natural botanicals. Our balms and body care help you feel good in your skin. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com. Piedmont Hemp Co. Wellness that fits your rhythm.
DMV, make sure you check out Felicia Coiffier Hair Braiding and Weaving Center, serving internationally with offices in DC and North Carolina. We specialize in European hair weaving, undetectable, 100% natural hair. That's right, when you want that real, we give you the real deal. Felicia Coiffier Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We're open 7 days a week by appointment. That's right, 7 days a week by appointments only. Call 202-699-2702. Felicia Coiffier Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We'll come directly to you. Any state, any city. We're your one stop for European 100% natural human hair. And not only do we have European hair, we specialize in Dominican blowout hair treatments for ball and thinning hair. All types, all textures. Only at Felicia Coiffier's Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. Felicia Coiffier's International Mobile Salon. Call 202-699-2702 now.
Bright lights, big city. Good morning, Vegas. It's the Chris Thomas Morning Show. Fly Cry, Uncle James, Hall of Fame.
Y'all need to pay homage, the original host. Chris Thomas, the mayor in Vegas. Relay like all other Vegases. Every time you on the radio, you say it's us. Plus, we got Terminator X on the cut. In the public, the enemy is off in the cut. But a back of mad links with the Cuban cuts. Your music gotta make you through the butt. Restore us for show. We're here to introduce you to the morning show.
Chris is chillin', Terminator's chillin'. Hall of Fame is rapping, people, what you think? Layla is chillin', Soren is chillin'. Click word for Billy and we got mad links. James Gang reppin', Big Wig reppin'. Akron, Cleveland, LA to Vegas. Fly Cry, LeBron James a rap. I'm a pro model, I see you bring the cap.
What's up, Vegas? And welcome to the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team. I said, what's up, Vegas, and what's up, world? This is the only show that sounds like a podcast, but it's a radio show live from Vegas. And here's some other internet radio stations you can listen to the Chris Thomas Show. East to the West Radio, Melodious Radio, Cheddar Vision Radio, 101 Jams, Connected Radio, GreatestDJsRadio.com, WBI Live, Ubiquity Radio, and of course, ATXSoulRadio.com, and Power NV 103.1, the hottest music in the desert. Right about now, we're brought to you by 100% sucker-free brands and PiedmontHempCo.com. Find your rhythm. And now it's time for me to introduce to this star-studded show my hosts. Here they are, DJ Mad Links from Rap City. What's up?
What's happening?
For the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and yes, they're in. The new nominees are in. What's up, Terminator?
Peace and love. What's up? What's up? What's up?
The ambassador of hip hop, the man who wrote so many books. Soren Baker, what's happening?
Man, glad to be here, Chris. Excited for the show today.
And of course, Miss Fantastic, and I know y'all want to know why she got the name Fantastic. Miss Noonie LaRue, what's happening?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
All right, and Noonie, what is our topic for today?
Listen, TLC and Salt and Pepper tour is canceled. Listen, the Auntie concert getting paused, and we got to see why. And Wu-Tang Clan inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, protect your legacy. They finally getting their flowers. And then we got King Harris, T.I.'s son, caught on body cam footage. Woof, that's a situation getting real. And then we got Oklahoma principal he's willing to take a bullet, protecting his staff and his students. Now, that's real courage, okay? And then we also got lifestyle in Las Vegas with High Panda showing us where to eat and where to vibe, and be outside. All that and more on the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team. Starting now.
All right, here's the BO quote of the day.
Hello, everybody. This is BO, the 44th, with the celebrity quote of the day. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have an action figure than a Golden Globe. Quoted by Boz Chadwick. And that was the celebrity quote of the day. Now back to the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team, live from Las Vegas on KSHP 107.1 FM and 1400 AM. Have a great day, everybody.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of.
And if nobody told you today they don't love you, well, we do.
And if nobody was being rude today and didn't say happy birthday to you, we're gonna say it here on the Chris Thomas Show. Happy birthday! Where you at, Terminator? Have more for my birthday. Is it what?
All I want for my birthday.
That was your cue.
All I want for my birthday is my 2 front teeth. All right.
Day.
Oh, so
Or
I want
my
everybody
mama.
know that we're on YouTube, everybody. Of
On
course,
my
we're in
hood.
different areas of the country. We're in Raleigh, we're in St. Louis, we're in LA, and we're from the nation's capital, Washington, DC, and we're from Florida. And I want to let everybody know, please subscribe to our channel. It's the Chris Thomas Show, Las Vegas, with the top-notch all-star team. And now is time for a little love and happiness. Diamond D.
Hello, this is Diamond D with Love and Happiness, where I'm giving you some love advice, some happiness advice, some everyday good advice to make your day a little more loving. A 2018 survey says 15% of people have met their partner at work. The survey states that people who spend a lot of time together, like on the job, can easily spark up an office romance. However, the Harvard Business Review says that before you consider an office romance, know your company's policies about employees dating each other. Some companies frown or discourage this type of behavior because of the potential for lawsuits. The review recommends that you do not spark an office romance with your boss or anyone who reports to you. But after considering the risk, company policies and procedures, if you choose to have an office romance, make sure that you disclose this information to your human resources department as well as your coworkers. This is Diamond D with Love and Happiness. Be sure to check me out on Facebook, SoundCloud, and Instagram. And remember, I'm working to make your day a little more loving.
Thank you, Diamond D. And before you do have an office romance, a work romance, quit, because she's going to tell on you, depending on which way it goes. So it's just happening to the House of Representatives, the 2 congressmen. They want to know something. Is sex that addictive that you can be married, have a family, and all of a sudden, is it the youth of the female? Or what is it? I'm going to go with you, Noonie. Can you tell us?
I wouldn't say it's the youth of the I wouldn't say that part, but some people do take that into account. It's the youth, the mileage, as they say. But then you got to think about it. The ones that don't got the less mileage don't got the experience that you're looking for. So that's why you kind of searching too. So you want those hoish ways. You don't want her just to be a hoe. So it's just dynamics to it. You know what I'm saying? It's dynamics to it. But it is about it though, because he be smiling. If he's smiling, everything's straight. So it depends. It depends on what he's looking for.
Well, the 2 representatives I'm talking about, I won't say their name because they both denied it, but they resigned. So something has to be with that. I would stand there and stand my ground. What about you?
Whoa. Breaking news.
Not breaking news.
Let's pause on that denial business. One of them girls set themselves on fire.
What?
Well, okay, but I don't know. We don't know. They're saying they haven't had their day in court. They have to have a day in court.
And they don't need to because they have resigned. And Eric Swalwell from California, okay, he tried to play it off in the beginning, but when there's video evidence of him in a sexual position with him, a woman and another man on the bed, and the video being taken by another woman. Yeah. So late breaking news.
Right. Man, well, I can only go by what I do see on the news, and hey man, it happens all the time. It happens all the time.
And that was on the news. So
that's why you gotta marry what you want. You gotta marry what you want, so you won't search no more. Stop it.
That's exactly. Whoever you marry has to be your freaky deaky. And
you understand?
And that's the truth.
Get them right.
What do you say, Soren?
As I do on occasion, I refer to the great Big Daddy Kane, and we'll replace a word, and you guys could probably figure it out. But I remember he said one time, the best loving you've ever had is the loving you've never had. So that's what explains the constant search.
Well, that was a famous song by Bobby Womack. You can't miss what you never had. Period. What about you, Terminator X? So that's all. Okay, so we get back to another topics. Let's talk about the TLC.
Well, hold on, DJ Matt Langston get a chance to go.
Oh, okay. Well, you came in and you said that I was wrong, so I thought you were speaking then, my brother.
No. I'll wait till I got called. So I got no problem saying the names. The Republican Tony Gonzalez from Texas, who again, after a reported affair with a staffer who committed suicide by putting herself on fire. Eric Swalwell from California, Swalwell being a Democrat, the other being a Republican. So there's no partisanship here. It's just bad behavior all the way around. So as I always say, right wing, left wing, same bird. So Chris, you made a comment talking about about work romance. Quick, because she's going to tell you that implies that somehow that the man is always going to have an elevated a position over the female, which not necessarily is the case. Some cases you might have a woman, usually in the HR department, who's going to supersede the ranking of a man. So it's not so easy as, okay, she's going to do something. I want to say this real quick.
I think a man would be a little bit more afraid if because most men would tell him, "You mean that fine young lady, and you told her no?" So that's usually what it is. And because when you tell a female no, it's usually something she's thinking that's going on with you because she's offering you the goods.
Right. But you said if you're going to get in a relationship, you said quit because she might tell on you.
Well, it's vice versa, but it always happened to the men. It happens to the men first.
As I said, today, the bottom line is it's not so easy, clear and cut as she's going to do something, implying that the man is going to have a higher position. Sometimes, especially in the world of HR, women are quite often going to rank higher than the men that are underneath them. So all that being said, I got to say, in regards to Diamond D, good job today. I think she does a much better job when she keeps it nice and short.
Love and happiness. Now, of course, it's time for our All-American Humor Awards Comedy Spotlight. And let's check out this funny comedian, Mike Vacconi, here on the Chris Thomas Show.
I've had to move a few times in New York, though. One time because of bed bugs. Have you guys had them? Bed bugs are aggressive. They just attack you until you break your lease. There's no way to stop bed bugs. I think that's my message here tonight. I did figure out a way to slow them down, though. I introduced ladybugs into my apartment. The ladybugs don't kill the bed bugs, but they wear them down emotionally.
That'll kill you too.
That joke does good with about half the crowd. The other half doesn't like it so much. I put that joke on Twitter. I got attacked worse than I got attacked by bed bugs.
All right. I knew y'all would love that joke. So now let's go to our first topic. We're going to talk about TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. There's been some rumors around just because Chili gave Donald Trump a donation of $1,000. That was a reason why some expert promoters said it just wasn't selling. That's what people say. So I'm going to go to you, Mad Links, first.
It was a multitude of donations, which totaled slightly less than $1,000. So it was not just one donation and not to only Donald Trump. So I'll just say this. We got to do better. I'm going to read something real quick from an intellectual by the name of Dr. Bryce Watkins. He says, the Black community is a strange place. We won't cancel a person for being a drug dealer, a bad mother, a bad father, twerking in the streets, or killing people. But we will cancel somebody for not being a Democrat. That's really hilarious. So essentially, all the uproar is about the fact that Chili didn't go the way that everybody thinks she should go, just in regards of her political support. Then, of course, we had, I believe it was Salt from Salt and Pepper. Some reports came out of that as well. So this just is again, is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Again, the idea, and I've seen so many videos and things that are going viral that says, if you don't vote this way, then this, and which your black card is gone. You're a coon, you're Uncle Tom. Just if you don't vote the way that the rest of us are voting. And here's what they don't understand. Most people could not tell you who their senators are in their state. Most people couldn't tell you how many people that represent them in the House of Representatives. Right. They couldn't even tell you the voting schedule in regards to their senators and how long their terms are, right? But now, even though they can't tell you any of that, they can't even tell you, and let's not even get into the local government. But now these people who supposedly are all these scholars of politics, who don't even know the policies of either party, they're the ones who are saying, if you do this, then this means this.
Right.
It's absolute lunacy. And again, my thing is always this. It's fine to be resolute, but be researched. And most people are they vote on one issue. They're one issue voters. Okay. Then you have the rest of them who don't know anything about any issue. They just vote the way that their parents voted, the grandparents voted, and based upon something that they seen on IG. So if Chili, for instance, decided that she wanted to take her vote, which supposedly she's free to vote for and donate to whomever she wants. That's equality, right? That's freedom, right? Okay, but apparently not. Apparently not in the Black community. If you decide to go somewhere else, now you all this other stuff. Now, if her one issue, let's say, more aligned with that of Donald Trump or the Republican Party, more so than that of the Democratic Party, does that somehow make her evil? And again, I'm always saying like this. I don't care what you vote, just research it and make sure you're making an informed decision that you align with. That's all.
Right. Well, I just hope everyone understands that this is how they live. This is how they eat. And they would have a lot better heart than to think about parties, because at first we couldn't even vote. And now it's become a standard. So let's go to you.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. Let me just add one last.
We gotta kind of move on.
Just real quick.
Yeah, we gotta move
Kanye
on.
West just sold out the SoFi Stadium, and even though he wore the red hat, I guess because he claimed he didn't vote, they were okay to sell that out. So I don't know. There might be a little bit of sexism in there as well.
Well, we never knows what's going on in the mind of people, but they seem to swing one way or swing the other way. What do you got to say, Terminator?
So I was just real quick. I'm not going to get into the politics side too heavy. I want to talk about the topic, but you brought up at one time wasn't able to vote, and that's a great point because this current administration is trying to take that away from us. So and by the same token, we shouldn't be judging. People are still entitled to vote any way they want to. And so, with it in a certain degree, I would say, because there comes a time when you turn a blind eye to what's plain and simply wrong, and then you at some point held responsible as well. But and technically the tour hasn't officially been canceled. Now there are some
Cancel,
shows,
right?
It's not, because there are still tickets for sale for some of those locations. So technically it's not officially been canceled. But yes, there's backlash, and yes, some of the shows have been canceled, and it's unfortunate. I think to hold down that whole tour because of one of the person's political beliefs is wrong. There's no right about it.
Exactly. Especially for all the work they done put in through all the years. You were a fan then. Now all of a sudden, it's they can't have their own opinion if they don't vote your way. So go ahead and jump into the lake of fire, or just or jump into the ocean. Which one is it going to be? Soren, you want to add?
Yeah, just briefly. I'd been confused because when we had seen the stuff canceled, I actually was shocked. So I just looked, and it's not canceled as of yesterday when I happened to look on my own, because the tickets were still available. So I think it's more of a social media cancellation as opposed to an actual cancellation, which to all Lynx's point, if we're going to talk about something, at least get the information. If it's canceled because people are in a colloquial sense, not in an actual sense. So maybe it will get canceled later from a reality perspective, but not yet.
Hey, Vegas, I want all of y'all to come out. Vegas, come out and support TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. Please come out and show them your support through the years.
One of the reports I heard was they were looking for a replacement.
Looking for a replacement. Wow. What about you, Noonie?
Who was they gonna replace first off? You know what I'm saying? But then listen. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad it's not canceled because I am ready to sing my heart out. Now, Chili, she got her own political views, baby. Okay, that's her business, and that's gonna stay her business. But baby, they don't change the hits. They don't change me singing every word respectfully. So I'm gonna need them to keep the concert going because I'm ready to buy my tickets. So keep it going, and I pray for them, and like, hey, get it together, y'all. Listen. It, like I said, it does not change the hits. It doesn't change the music. So what you think? I mean, but then you know what? Some of the people did change some of the lyrics on YouTube and on Facebook and all that. They did change some of the lyrics. So they said, go chasing MAGA. Now they like that, but but yeah, y'all can't be doing them people like that. Go buy them tickets, go support like you've been doing.
Well, what we're gonna do one day, hopefully we'll have a Lynx or an X-Man do a tribute with all those young ladies. We'll have our own little concert to tell you what you're going to miss if you don't go out and buy tickets for this tour. This is an iconic tour. So right about now, talking about music, it's time for the Rap City Hip Hop Mix with the X-Man, Terminator X.
All right, today for the Hip Hop Mix, we got some Tribe Called Quest featuring Leaders of the New School, LONS. We got some James Brown versus Mystical. Okay. Joe Budden, and recently we our community suffered the loss of Gwendolyn Blondie Chisholm from Sequence. I got some Sequence as well here on the Chris Thomas Show. Sponsored, brought to you by 100% sucker-free brands here on the Chris Thomas Show.
That's right.
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? As I combine all the juice from the mind, heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon, not bragging. Try to reap a mind, just imagine. Vocabulary's necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eating I do stew like the one pick the toss. All over the track, man. All over the track, man. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back.
I mean, your DJ is cool and all, but did he change the world? You're now rocking with DJ Terminator X, baby.
Pardon me, as I come back. As I come back. Contact. As I come back. Contact. As I come back.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, you know, like a sex machine, man. Moving, doing it, you know. Can I count it off? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Terminator, let's go.
Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. The mic in my hand. Don't make me leave me with my foot in your be cool. And don't worry about how I'm ripping. What I'm picking, what I'm flipping. This just what I do. I'm a professor. I'm this pressing fast. It's a full-grown German shepherd. You gotta keep stepping. They don't mess with me. Y'all can't catch me. And they wild. Hey, you fiction. Know that. I'm proud for my moonabas and down for my books. You think I'm tricking? Well, I ain't tricking. I'm buying if you got nice curves for your iceberg. Breaking down, I'm not gonna make you do something to me. Hope this indecent proposal make you do something with me. Forget a dollar, girl. Pick up. Forget that cowboy, girl. You need a real. All out. Back hurt. I've been over, girl. Show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're 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 Terminator.
Pump it up, you came to get it crunk with a dame, but get it drunk, you came to get it on. 45 moves, you came to get it on. Roll up like that plank and get it on. Plan to fit it on, came to get it on. Hold up, you wanna work that, work that. Let me in, let me hurt that, till you gotta hurt back. Can't spit it out, boo, you gotta flirt that. Can't cut it after we done, it wasn't worth that. Joey ain't responsible for bringing dirt back. Back. She has the bar style and she's throwing it up. She drank a little hypno, throwing it up. But I'm only dealing with freaks that wanna cut mine. If you agree and want nut, yeah, go to get it played late night on BT Uncut. Do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Tell a DJ, pump it up.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Did you give up? Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Did you give up? Keep going.
Terminator X, let's go.
We're gonna funk you right on up. 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 I say get up, 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 get up. Sit back down. Right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up. Funk you right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up. I say get up, 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 get up. Sit back down. Right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up. Funk you right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up.
What up, y'all? This is Ed Lover, the living legend. When I'm in Vegas, I'm chilling with my man Chris Thomas and the top-notch all-star team. Come on, son.
Booyah, it's just comedy. It's your boy Talent, the New York King of Comedy. And when I'm in Vegas, baby, you know I'm listening to Chris Thomas and the top-notch all-star team. Don't take it personal. It's just comedy. Let's get him, Chris.
And now it's time for our station ID here on the Chris Thomas Show.
You're listening to the Chris Thomas Show with the All-Star Team with DJ Terminator X, Soren Baker, Noonie LaRue, DJ Madlings, and Layla Lopez right here on KSHP Radio, 107.1 FM and 1400 AM Las Vegas.
Well, that mix was Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There we go. All right. And now it's time for Nosy Noonie News.
Listen, you may not know me a lot of bit, but you're gonna know me a little bit. This is your girl, Noonie LaRue, with Nose and Noonie News, where I'm normally not nosy, but today doesn't count. So there. And this segment is brought to you by Find Your Rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com. Now listen. The WNBA draft, baby. It was one for the books, I tell you. And I got to give a special shout out to Flau'jae Johnson, because I have watched this young lady grow up, grind, and now she is officially in the WNBA, drafted 8th overall for the Golden State Ball. I think it's at Valkyries. I think I'm saying it right. Might be wrong. But then boom. Valkyries. There we go. Thank you. And then boom, within 5 minutes, she traded to the Seattle Storms within minutes. Okay. And it's okay. Plot twist with purpose. Okay. Now LSU ain't playing far at this point. They building a whole WNBA pipeline. Okay. Andrew Reese. Then we got Anisha Monroe and now Flau'jae. Okay. Coach Kim Mulligan. Okay. I see you. She said, we not here to win championships. We build careers, baby. Okay. And Flau'jae said she ready. Talent, confident, and personality. And baby, she's now that girl, and she knows she's that girl. Okay. And let's check it out. Her reaction of it all, getting that call, and Terminator X. Go ahead and run that clip, because I need everybody to hear the excitement when your dream meets reality in real time.
Here with Flau'jae Johnson, the newest member of the Seattle Storm. Flau'jae, how's it feel?
I feel good. Big 4, Seattle Storm, gonna make it rain. I'm excited.
What was it like to have the trade go down draft night?
No, that was crazy. I was me and my brother, we was actually talking about trades, and then it happened to me. So I was like, dang, I kind of jinxed myself on it, but I'm happy. I'm excited. The Seattle Storm is a very good organization, and I'm ready to come make an impact.
And you cooking up those rhymes with Storm already?
Oh yeah, it's coming. I'm already thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let it marinate a little bit.
Thanks, Flau'jae.
Listen, she says, see, that smile said, say less. I'm on my way. Okay. She went from draft night to let's work real quick. Storm just got a whole problem in the best way. Listen, I am so happy about that. That's how you react when your manifestation clocks in. Okay. Now, Chris, you think Flau'jae going to make a real good impact or an immediate impact with the Seattle Storms?
I think this right here was a good draft. And of course, the Mystics got the 6-7 that just won the championship from UCLA. So I think this is a good draft. And they had a bargain agreement that now they're about to get paid. They're about to be millionaires.
You already
so
know
I think it's great.
I'm excited. Okay. Listen, Matt Links, you think LSU really building the strongest pipeline into the WNBA right now? What you think?
I mean, this was a definitely great draft for the school and for the WNBA. I hope that they don't have some of the, shall we say, faux pas and missteps from last season in regards of talking about all this pay me what you owe us, and y'all are $40 million in the hole. And so as long as they're able to just focus on the basketball, put out a better product, continue to get people interested in it, I think they'll be fine. And I think it's great for the schools. And I will say this, there was definitely a lot of interest in this year's draft. And I think coming off of the draft of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, who, by the way, got her ass traded, but that's another story. The WNBA is it seems to be on a good path, and I hope they're able to continue.
I love it. Okay, Soren, how important are trades like this for shaping a young player's career early on?
Like with a lot of things, it's a person by person, player by player basis. She seems to be taking it in stride and with a good attitude. And when that happens with a player that has a lot of skill, they're usually able to use it to their advantage and to make the best out of the situation. So I'm hoping that for her. And Seattle looks like she's ready to play. So that's a beautiful thing.
Ready. I'm so ready for it. You hear me? Okay, listen, Terminator X. What makes a player like Flau'jae stand out going into the league?
Well, as you know, I'm keeping it short because I don't follow sports all that well. But I'm happy for her. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to the WNBA as well, because they seem to be making waves, and that's all. I'm gonna keep it short.
I'm excited for him. I am excited. Listen, moments like this hit different because it ain't just about getting drafted. It's about walking into your purpose. Flau'jae Johnson didn't just get picked. She got positioned. You understand me? And Seattle Storms, y'all better get ready because she about to bring that energy, talent, and straight up pressure. You understand? And let me say this. When young black women win like this, we all win, okay? This has been Nosy News, where I'm normally not nosy, but today got me buying Seattle Storm's jersey, 4, baby, big 4. And this has been Nosy News. Now let's get into our sponsor. Find your rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com.
Long day. Your body feels it. Piedmont Hemp Co. creates plant-based topicals designed for real life. Work, workouts, and everything in between. Crafted with hemp seed oil and natural botanicals. Our balms and body care help you feel good in your skin. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com. Piedmont Hemp Co. Wellness that fits your rhythm.
All I can say is do the damn thing, WNBA. And thanks, PiedmontHempCo.com. Find your rhythm. And they got some breaking news. Hopefully, we'll find out about a big endorser of Piedmont Hemp Co. coming up very, very soon. And right about now, it's time for Lifestyles in Las Vegas with iPanda. So let's check that out and find out where to go in Las Vegas. I'll be there soon.
Hey, it's your boy here, Hi Panda, with the Lifestyle in Las Vegas segment. The one thing about Las Vegas that everybody loves is the all-you-can-eat spots. Out here in Vegas, sushi is a big thing now, so we headed out to It's Sushi Premium All-You-Can-Eat out in Henderson, right outside of the Strip. Now, this spot is especially nice as far as the ambiance on the inside, so you feel like you're at a fine dining establishment, but it is all you can eat. They send you a menu, and you basically pick what you like, and they bring it to you. The menu is extensive, and I'm talking about so many different rolls, pretty much anything for everybody, but also, too, they've got some cooked food as well. A lot of the fried chicken pieces. They've got some of your egg rolls and a bunch of other things, especially they got French fries too, if you'd like. But it's amazing the assortment of different types of food that they got for everybody. So definitely check this place out. It's Sushi, all you can eat outside of the Strip in Henderson. And I'm going to sit here and stuff my face, and back to you guys at the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team in Vegas, KSHP 107.1 FM.
All right, and now let's listen to the sponsor. This is Felicia Coiffures Hair, Weave, and Braiding.
DMV. Make sure you check out Felicia Coiffure Hair Braiding and Weaving Center, serving internationally with offices in DC and North Carolina. We specialize in European hair weaving, undetectable, 100% natural hair. That's right, when you want that real, we give you the real deal. Felicia Coiffure Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We're open 7 days a week by appointment. That's right, 7 days a week by appointments only. Call 202-699-2702. Felicia Coiffure Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We'll come directly to you. Any state, any city. We're your one-stop for European 100% natural human hair. And not only do we have European hair, we specialize in Dominican blowout hair treatments for ball and thinning hair. All types, all textures. Only at Felicia Coiffure Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. Felicia Coiffures International Mobile Salon. Call 202-699-2702 now.
All right, that was Felicia Coiffures Hair Weave and Braiding. That's 202-699-2702. Get your hair today. Now it's time for our favorite show, Unique Access, and here is Soren Baker. And Soren, I think that we have a little sad news going on, right?
What's that?
We have a little sad news, right?
About what? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you know, African Bambaataa
Oh, yeah.
The hip hop influencer. And the Zulu Nation died at 67. He was a good friend of mine. So I didn't know if he was doing that piece or not. So go ahead.
No, I did do a video paying homage to him and his complicated legacy, shall we say, given a lot of the allegations. But if we look at, two things can be true at once. He was a pioneer that helped shape the culture. And he
Sure
also
did.
And he was also accused of a lot of horrific crimes and lost at least a civil suit.
Right, he was.
So yeah, you can have two things at once, and the duality of man and woman. So that's that. But as far as the clip from Unique Access that I was going to show today, it's with one of the unheralded gem artists, YZ. Big fan of his back in the day. He's done a lot of great work. And then I got to interview him for Unique Access and wanted to roll that clip. So Terminator, when you're ready, and for the panel, I wanted everybody to talk about a song or hearing a song on the radio that got them really excited. Because YZ talks about how he wasn't played on the radio by a specific DJ and how that kind of hurt him a little bit. But for the panel, what was the song you remember hearing on the radio that really got you excited or hyped up? So Terminator, let's play the clip when you're ready.
Every weekend they're rocking us in Philadelphia radio. Now, New York's not playing us right now. Matter of fact, I remember going up to see Red Alert with that record, going to the Latin quarters and stuff. And he took the record, but he would never play that record. Never. And I don't even know if he even listened to it. Red used to give me like hell back in the day. He was cool now. You see me now, it's all like, hey. But back then he was just like, kid. I'm just a kid to him, and everybody plays.
Yes. So thank you for that, Terminator. That was YZ. You can check out our full interview on Unique Access Entertainment if you haven't already. So Mad Links, what's a song you remember hearing back in the day on the radio that really got you hyped up one of the first times you heard it, if not the first time you heard it?
I mean, I don't think there's enough time to talk about that specifically because, during a period of time before there was Spotify and Deezer and YouTube Music, and you actually had to listen to the radio in order to hear new music for the first time. I mean, it just, it's so many examples of that. I would say probably, shouts out to Terminator X today, opening up his show with Scenario. And that probably would have been one of those records that when you first heard it was just like, it just hits so hard. Not to mention it was leader of the New School and Tribe Called Quest on arguably, I would say probably the best produced track, especially for the club, that either artist or either group, I should say, has ever had. And to have them on it, and Busta Rhymes, I mean, basically his entire career is predicated off that one song and one performance on an Arsenio Hall show. So for me, it'd be Scenario.
There it is. That's a great one, of course. Noonie LaRue, what about you?
Okay, now listen. Mine's is when Nelly and the St. Lunatics came out, I turned into a whole different person. You understand me? Because that song EI made me want to bounce, flirt, and mind my business at the same time. Listen. Oh man, as soon as you heard, man, it was over. It was over. You understand me? Then Country Grandma. Listen, that's just St. Louis. So St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, if y'all haven't noticed, but that ain't just music. That's just home. So yeah, gotta be Nelly, EI, and Country Grandma.
There it is. Terminator X. What about you?
Oh, like Links, there's so many great times, and it's so long ago. It seems like I will say this, that I don't have that. Unfortunately, I don't have that excitement anymore. It's been a long time since we've been supposed to do great music, and that it caused some old man opinion. But I think one song that comes to mind, which is, I wouldn't say it was my number one, but some songs you remember where you at when you heard it. And I remember being somewhere in Jamaica, Queens, and I heard Microphone Fiend from Rakim. And I was like, ooh, I heard somebody playing it. I think it was playing, I don't know where, I don't know if it was in somebody's car or in the store on the sound system, but I heard it, I was like, ooh, this is insane right here. But yeah, I mean, there's so many, I can't nail it down to one point, but yeah.
What about you, Chris?
everybody else said. I'm gonna go with everybody else said. Those were the days. All right. All right. So that was some good stuff. And of course, again, African Bambaataa. We're all human, and it always seemed like genetically, or what's a buddy of mine always say, some people are just not wired right. They can hear every day somebody getting in trouble for doing something, and guess what? They'll do it too. Because I don't know if it's just genetic or what's programmed in their mind. So I always say, think first. Think first. Thank you, Soren. And now it's time for one of our favorite DJs. Of course, we have a family bond for Rap City forever and ever. DJ Mad Links. What's up with the R&B Soul Mix, Links?
Well, in honor of one of the biggest announcements in music, arguably this century and even before, the legendary Usher and Chris Brown have decided to team up and hit on the road. And this is nothing short of, I want you guys to imagine for a moment if Michael Jackson and Prince had decided to go on tour together. It is as big as that. I have no idea how they're going to figure out an order and who goes first and who's going to close it out. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting right there. I would love to see. I have no interest in going to the show because I just have no interest in being around that many screaming women.
Rock scissors before the dang gone show. Paper rock scissors.
Yeah, I have no interest in being around that many screaming women in one enclosed building. But I do understand that just the humongous nature of it. So in order to celebrate that, we got a mix today. A little bit of Usher, a little bit of Chris Brown. Let's get into it right now on the Chris Thomas Show, presented to you by 100% Sucker Free Brands.
Get your panties ready.
Now rocking with DJ Terminator X, baby.
After all that I just said, it's what they're gonna do?
Really? That's what we doing?
Really?
Was that it?
Hell no! It's that Terminator X!
Hold on, cut. All right, let's just.
Terminator X, let's go!
Just a creamy, you run my body, it gets me so up.
The night. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my for real.
DJ Mad Links.
Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my for real. So amazing.
Will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration with the guys I sacrificed, cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile, I love you. You were my girl. You see, I thought the world of you. But just so steady, baby. It's okay, girl. Cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Cause I'ma be alright tonight. Oh, girl, your face is saying why. Tears and knives. Should have been more smart about it. Should have cherished me. Listening to friends. Now it's the end. And again, no story can end without it. Damn, I love you. You were my girl. You see, the world of you, but you're so steady, baby. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. Okay, check it out. It's Saint Tanner again, stepping out. Wanted a brand new big boy noise. I do big boy things. I make big boy noise, 'cause I know what girls want. I know what they like. They wanna stay up and party all night. So bring it on.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I was thinking when I saw that body, gotta get shorty. Tell her what the young boy gon' do. Damn, don't take on you. Gotta be your kid. Stay pretty thick with a kick that's sick, that need to be hit. So tell me what y'all gon' do. I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jogging. The way you drop makes me wild. I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jogging. The way you drop makes me wanna pop. Is your man wanna blow? If he ain't, then let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it. Is your man wanna blow? If he ain't, then let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it. Come here, you see, girl, I can sit you out. Don't believe my age gonna slow it down. I can definitely show you things to have you saying I can't be 16. Once I get in, you won't let go. And I'll have the girls wishing they were you. And I know you heard about me, but guess what's going down in Wheelie? I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jogging. The way you drop makes me wild. I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jogging. The way you drop makes me wanna pop. Is your man wanna blow? If he ain't, then let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it. Is your man wanna blow? If he ain't, then let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it. Let's go. Girl, you feel right. Make me feel like wanna do a little something. Ain't no fake, let's do it. Girl, the way that you wear them jeans is turning me on. The hottest thing that's in these streets, so baby, won't you rock me?
What's up, good people? It's your boy Brian Hooks from the Eve Show and Soul Plane. And when I'm in Vegas, I'm listening to the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team.
Yeah, so they just told me to let you know there was a little incident in the studio, and they played a little Prince, and they got busy with Usher and, of course, Chris Brown. Now it's time for our message of hope.
Good morning. Our scripture comes from John 3:16. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Devotional. The most important decision you will ever make in life is a decision about love, whether or not to receive God's love and whether or not to give God's love. God's love is salvation. The choices to follow is whether you will love God and whether you will love others as God loves you. However, what you should know about God's love is that it is absolute. God's love is divine, eternal, and sacrificial. God's care for you does not waver or change over time. God is not influenced by circumstances or situations. God's love for you cannot be taken away. Likewise, whatever we might say about God himself, we must say about God's love. It is wise. God's love is powerful and ever present with us. God's love penetrates our deepest wounds and causes us to heal, change, and grow. And if we allow God's love access, it will overtake us completely, our heart, soul, mind, and strength. Are you willing? Have you accepted God's love? Have you allowed it to reach into every area of your life and transform you? If not, you should, because absolutely nothing fills the emptiness like we have or is better than our awesome love that we receive from God. Our power thought is, Jesus, I receive your love and worship you as my Savior, my Lord, and my God. You have all of me. Have a blessed day.
Amen and amen. Also, want to let everybody know that the White Eubanks from the Housewives of Atlanta will be joining the show in several weeks, and he'll have his segment. Also, it's a Jackie Robinson Day. We want to thank Jackie Robinson. If his family is anywhere listening, thank Jackie Robinson for breaking barriers in sports. Also, I want to thank our sponsor, 100% Sucker-Free Brand, the Piedmont Hemp Co., and Felicia Coiffures, hair weaving and braiding, 202-699-2706. Now we're going to get to, we got a couple minutes, and we can get to our last topic, because I already know Chris Brown and Usher is going to sell out. So I want to let everybody know, too, if you have a question for any of us, for Soren, for DJ Mad Links, for Terminator X, for Noonie LaRue, send your question, a video question, no profanity, to the Chris Thomas Show, the Chris Thomas Show 2025 at gmail.com. The Chris Thomas Show 2025 at gmail.com. And you can send us a video question to ask any of us any question. You can ask us, talk about the topics of the show that we talk about, and we will play them in their order. All right, so let's get to our last topic. Let's talk about T.I.'s son, King Harris, on body cam. Let's see, do we have enough time? We'll do that tomorrow, everybody. We'll do that tomorrow. So let's just pick up again. Why is the difference if Chris Brown or Usher had given a donation to a party that they were, and I still think they would sell out. So why is the difference between TLC, Salt and Pepper, and En Vogue? Why would that be the difference? I'm gonna go with Links real quick.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding the question. Is it why would
the
Usher
question?
and Chris Brown?
I'm sure that the women who is basically is going to be at the Chris Brown concert and Usher. So I think if they had, if one of them had given money to a particular party, say a Republican Party, I think they still would sell out, and it wouldn't be none of this.
All right, because they all got fantasies of having sex with Chris Brown and Usher. They ain't got fantasies of sleeping with En Vogue and Salt and Pepper.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Hey, what about you, Sword?
If I could have said it better than Mad Links, I don't know how.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, it's I don't think it's fair. Yeah, I think we need to be bigger than that.
I just remember hearing like a morbidly obese woman that is handicapped talking about if her favorite R&B, and she named him, could get her thing, that he would never leave. And I'm like, what? But this is the mind of the delusion that we deal with in our society. So
it is. Well, Noonie, do you think there should be any difference? I mean, back in the 80s and 90s, these girls used to be hot. So why not now?
Too much information. That's all I gotta say. Because we didn't know none of that information.
Yeah.
We didn't know who they voted for. We didn't know none of that personal information. All we know is doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. We there singing doo-wop with you. That's it. Like, so that's all I know is too much information.
Well, I just like to thank each and every one. Like I said, that number or email is the Chris Thomas Show 2025 at gmail.com. I know Loretta Perry from ATX Soul Radio, she has a question that she want to ask you guys, and I told her to send in the video. I'm not going to relay it. You send in a video so you can ask them a question, any of us, all right? And we'd like to thank our sponsors again, 100% Sucker Free, Piedmont Hemp Co., and Felicia Coiffures. And thank you. Remember, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. I'm Chris Thomas. And for the top-notch all-star team gang, we out.
Peace.
Good morning, Vegas. It's the Chris Thomas